Coming up to the stage right now is also a dope poet, and he's the founder of the Poetry Lounge. So put your hands together for Dante Basco, y'all. Give it up for Dante!
Where are you from? Well, that's a loaded question. See, I grew up in a blue-collar town, simply meaning the blacks and the browns, and me being of that category, plus my pops made less than 40. Jeezy, it's clear to see that me, I be, well, blue-collar. Better yet, broke most of the time, even better, poor. But when you're young and you're poor, you don't know that you're poor. It never occurs to you that you don't have a bed. Everyone sleeps on the floor. 13 in the house, one bathroom, someone always knocking on the door. At least it was fun. Let's get back to where we started. Where are you from? See, where I'm from, there are cops and there are gangsters, also known as gangbangers, not unlike the cops and robbers of the movies. But unlike the movies, it's not so black and white. There are areas of gray, and that is to say it's hard to distinguish the difference between being pulled over by a cop and being hit up by a gangster. Both evoke a bit of pain in the pit of your stomach. I think it's anger masked by shame. Maybe I'll get ahead of myself. Let me explain. Followed by a cop. Follow 6 blocks, stop by a cop, he pulls you over, he looks at you as if you are a mark. Where are you from? He does not wait for you to reply. Instead, he accuses you as you deny. You're from the east side. No, sir, bow your head, don't look him in the eyes. It's embarrassing sitting on the curb watching the cars drive by, but being where I'm from, that's just another part of my life. Now, when it comes to the gangbanger, all you got to be is a stranger. When he asks you where you from, you can feel it laced with danger. So watch what you say next, because you're playing with death. So don't claim the east and don't claim the west. Matter of fact, same rules apply. Bow your head, don't look him in the eyes. I ain't from nowhere, man. I'm just some guy. But see, he too sees you as a mark. But they don't really see you, your face or your heart. All they see are marks. Me being me, I got a few tricks up my sleeve. Messed up situations, I got a few of those by simply picking my nose. That's right. Picking my nose, check it. When the cop pulls up, I can feel the heat in his eyes, or a Regal filled with gangsters pulls up next to my side. I pretend I don't see them, and I casually try to pick a booger from my nose. And for a second, just a moment, I'm exposed to be a man, not a mark, a human being just like you. Don't lie, you got boogers too. Now the cop, he just continues to roll down the street, and the gangsters, well, they just laugh, and then they just leave. Sometimes when you see a little bit of yourself in someone else, it can set you free. And the funny thing is, I'm probably from where they're from. The other side of town, and I'm just trying to get home.
Dante Basco, showing us the power of this art form of spoken word. It's storytelling, it's comedy, it's theater, it's tragedy, all mixed into one. That's the beauty of spoken word as an art form, and slam brings out the competition of it. Dante is also a heavy performer, right? He's been in movies. You might recognize him as Rufio from Hook. He's been in Avatar, and he's got his own YouTube channel. So, you know, he really brings out the actual performance side of spoken word in addition to some great writing. I'm excited.